Today, without further ado, I want to talk about value, how to keep your value and worth in check. I am Evizino and welcome to Evi's Lens. You're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. Trust me, you'd love it here. And if you're a returning subscriber, I am super excited to have you here again. Thank you for always. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to give you 4 ways to keep your value and worth in check. And of course, the first obvious way is to know your worth and value. Knowing your worth and value would help you to understand how you feel about yourself, connect with yourself, and it also helps you to determine how other people treat you because you teach people how they treat you. Just imagine you do not know your value, you do not know your worth. It means that you are open to take anything and everything thrown at you. You put up with toxicity and even see it as a normal way of life. Knowing your worth means that you have to put in the work consciously to attain wholeness spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and in every other aspect of your life. And you know that it requires intentionality to get there, to build yourself into that person of value. And of course, you cannot know your value if you haven't built yourself to be a person of value. Not everyone will value you, but regardless of that, keep becoming better. Add value to yourself because it shows how great your self-esteem is and how much you know your worth. And speaking about self-worth, you might appear to be so flashy, put on the latest designer and make people go, wow, man, she looks good. But deep down, something is wrong. You don't feel good about yourself. What you think about other people, how you treat other people, and how you treat yourself screams something else. You feel less worthy. You let others disrespect you. Your utterances and everything in you screams something different. It screams help. It screams self-disrespect. It screams self-unworthiness. You don't love yourself, you don't treat yourself right, you do not appreciate yourself, and consciously and unconsciously, people can feel the energy you bring beyond your physical appearance. And the truth is, you project these things onto others in your actions and inactions. Who you are is from the inside out and not the other way around. And so here's what I say a lot of the time. If you value yourself, you will build and equip yourself. If you equip yourself, you'll grow your value. It's that simple. Self-value and self-worth cannot be overemphasized. Ask yourself these questions. How do people treat me? Do I approve of negative energies around me? Do I see myself as worthy of getting the best gifts that I can afford for myself? Do I accept toxic behaviors from people around me? Ask yourself these questions. A lot of people do not treat themselves right and expect other people to value them. It doesn't work that way, honey. It doesn't. Here's something you need to note as well. Self-value and self-worth also involves building your value character-wise. And so you might have attained the highest position, but your character isn't anything to write home about. You treat other people wrong. You need to be ready to work on those character and build your value character-wise. If you've enjoyed this video to this point, thanks for watching. Smash the like button, comment, share, just engage. I want to know what you think. I want you to share your experiences in the comment section. Thank you. Number 2, the second way to keep your value and worth in check is to learn to distance yourself or walk away from demeaning situations. It could be family members, relatives, friends, neighbors, people that just bring negative energies, toxicity, bad vibes around you. Walk away from them. And I know that walking away from things that drain our energies might not be very easy, but trust me, you can walk away. Whatever pain that comes with walking away will fade out in time. Just give it time and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Walking away does not mean you're abandoning that person who hurts you, you're abandoning that person who drains your energy. It just means that you are trying to protect yourself and protect your sanity from complications. And it doesn't mean you are weak. Walking away from a loved one, from a situation you once enjoyed and is beginning to threaten your life and peace is one of the strongest things to do. And I encourage people who find it difficult to just walk away from whatever situation it is that threatens them. And I'm not talking about walking away when things do not work out fine at the moment or just for a little time. I'm talking about walking away when something or a situation or a person begins to threaten your peace, begins to threaten your life. It's an indication that you need to walk away. You need to just say your goodbyes and sometimes love from a distance. We need to begin to normalize loving people or showing up from a distance. Some people will only realize your importance, your value when you walk away. You need to stop thinking that you can change that person. You need to stop thinking that you can make a person love or value you. You need to stop thinking that you can talk a person into wanting you. That job, that relationship, that friend, that relative that drains your energy. Take a deep breath and just walk away. This shows that you are emotionally strong. Number three, the third way to keep your value and worth in check is to set boundaries and limit access to your personal life or personal space. Not everyone needs to know everything about who you are. Set boundaries and don't just say that you have set boundaries. Show people the boundaries you have set in your actions. Setting boundaries help you channel your energies on the necessary things of life, the necessary things in your life. Showing people the boundaries you have set saves you the stress of talking too much, explaining too much. It saves you from being in toxic situations. It removes you from toxic situations or being manipulated to accept things you do not want. We are in a society that guilt trips you into accepting or tolerating toxicity or things you do not want. So setting boundaries will help you navigate some of these things. Did you know that setting boundaries is a form of self-care that helps you keep healthy connections with others? Yes, it is. I'll say this to you: never sacrifice your boundaries because you want to show empathy to others. The first recipient of your empathy should be yourself. Because the moment you allow anything to come into your space, you diminish your value. Number four, the fourth and last way I'll be sharing with you to keep your value and worth in check would be to quantify actions over words. Now, this is when you're able to discern when people just say things that you want to hear. They talk and do little or nothing to carry out actions or back up whatever they say with actions, especially when they can. It could be at work, you're being talked into staying extra hours or spending extra hours at work. It could be in that relationship you are being manipulated with words to accept what you never bargained for or what you do not want or you don't feel comfortable doing because they do not know your value. I'll tell you this for free. There's always something in people's actions or inactions towards you that says a lot about who you are to them and the value they hold of you. So look out for those things, watch out for them. Thank you for watching today's video. Smash the like button, comment, share, just engage. I want to know what you think. I want you to share your experiences in the comment section. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.